Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors. Ward's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Dream, Lara. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Dream.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Good block by the Dream. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Able to cover up that gut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Unable to score with the hook. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good return fire that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. He scored well after being hit himself. That was a miss by Ward. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Dream's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. 10 clicks of the talk. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit. Here we go, round 2
2 is underway. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by the Dream. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ward's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by the Dream. Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other. Ward's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing then negates speed.
Not an accurate hook at all. Oh, and there you go. Ward's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Guys, come on, keep busy, keep.
Well-placed counter punch by the Dream. Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
And a smart counterpunch by the Dream. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Nice. You can't handle the speed. It's too much fun. Keep it up. Keep it up. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Ward's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Well off the mark by Ward. Nice block by the Dream. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. He gets off with a combination up top. Ward's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Accurate counter punch by Ward. Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by the Dream. Some fine work right there by the Dream. Ward's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
Here we go with the fourth round. He gets off with a combination up top. He's bleeding from his cheek. Blocks it away. Comes right back with some offense of his own. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good return fire that time. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Come on, guys, keep apart.
Halfway through round number 4.
Punch it out.
Clinches when he gets to the inside. Good looking counter punch. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ward's starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Gets rid of that body shot. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
All right. Let's work on that cut. Let's get on this one. Get the compress on it.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes the guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
You see him holding on.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
The Dream's doing half of his opponent's jobs for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much too available.
Ward's just being smart on the outside. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The Dream's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Committing to the headwork, you see him go there again. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Don't worry. Take care of that cut. Get the compress on it. Almost done. You had him that round. We're in control. Next round, last week, busy.
He's got to find a way to get through through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Ward's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Ward's got a way of just getting away from that punch. The Dream sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight. Wow! He is damaged, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Stopping this fight. The Dream's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Dream
Ward's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas.